This is lesson 5.3, Place Value to the Millions, the parent help video for grade 3 everyday math. In today's lesson, we're introducing two new vocabulary words, and some kids have seen these before. We're talking about place value. So if we have this number here, the number would be read 8,962,543. So far the kids we've talked about the ones place, the tens place, the hundreds place, the thousands place, and the 10,000s place. Today we're looking at the 100,000s place and the millions place. Alright, so any number that falls in here, this number doesn't equal 8, it actually equals 8 million. And this number here doesn't equal 9, it actually equals 900,000. Alright, so we want kids to be able to read and write numbers all the way up into the millions. Alright, that's kind of what the practice we want them to have. We want them to know how much each of these digits is worth, so that this digit is a 5, but it's actually worth 500 because it's in the hundreds place. Alright, we want them to be able to compare numbers, which is bigger, which is smaller, right up through the millions. And just get practice being able to do this. As far as how you can help with this at home, you can just write down a number and have kids read it. Write down a number with 7 digits or less and have kids try to read it. So you could write down the number and say, how do you read that number? And then have the kids try to think about how they might read it, and the number would be read 4,369,214. Okay, and if you don't want to write down the digit, maybe you're too busy or something, the kids can use something that looks like this. Okay, they can even draw out 7 blank spaces. They can roll a die. Okay, and let's say the die had the number 4, they can choose a place to put the 4. Then they roll a die again. Let's say the number 1 comes up, they choose a place to put the 1, and then they fill all this in with numbers that would come up maybe on a die, and then they would practice reading the number 1,342,654. Okay, that's a great way to do that. And also, if you see the number out in the town, or you see the number anywhere, you can also practice reading that. Number. That's just very good anywhere it comes up in the natural environment, but this is also good just to write down some numbers and practice reading them. So that's how you can help, and just please keep practicing. So this is lesson 5.3, Place Value to the Millions, the parent help video for grade 3 everyday math. Do you guys have questions?